Hey yo, so I'm back. I was in the hospital for like 10 days, whatever. I got out yesterday, no, actually 2 days ago. And I stayed there for 10 days because it was going to put me in a program or whatever. But they ended up not doing that because I need a little extra help. So now my therapist is going to help me with getting the things. But throughout this process, I really learned a lot about myself and how to cope with the things that bother me. I think it's really hard to cope nowadays just because there's so many distractions in the world and things are not as simple as people make them seem. And then on the other contrary, it's like there's a lot of things that are simple that we just don't do. So between that and that, I think I just got overwhelmed, and I felt overwhelmed about the whole situation. And now I'm kind of like calm. They put me on medication. I don't really like taking medication just because of how it makes me feel. Plus I have a sensitive body, so kind of makes it hard to take medication at times. But I'm just gonna give it a go, see how it feels, see how it feels with the progress I'm about to put in. I gave myself this weekend to really just like go all in and just chill, relax, do what I have to do. But then after that, I'm really gonna just like focus on what I have to do and like stay focused on the prize and be consistent and stuff like that. But this weekend, I'm kind of just relaxing, trying to get over the hump of what I necessarily feel. Because like right now I feel calm and stuff like that, but my mood goes up and down. I mean, I can say that my mood is not as shaky as it was before, but it's only been 2 days, so who knows. But I'm giving myself this weekend to just chill, have fun, do what I want to do. But then this weekend coming up, I'm going to really implement, this week coming up, I'm going to really implement structure and just like focusing on what I feel is necessary. It's hard because like throughout this process, it's like you never really know like how you're gonna feel, but I don't know. I'm walking to the park right now. It's actually pretty nice out. It's not too bad. It's rainy though, but it's not too bad. I made it to the park. Bro, let me tell you. I literally walked, right? I was on the train. I was trying to, go to CVS or whatever, and I was like, whatever. 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm like, okay, like let me get up and just like start my day. I went on the train. It was fine. All of a sudden, I tried to come back. The whole train system to go back to the crib, to my house, was closed. All of them were shut down. So I had to walk 1 hour and 6 minutes home. And this was yesterday. It was kind of crazy because when I was walking, I'm like, bro, like, are you serious? But then I like just, because that was like a stressful moment for me. But then I just like realized like life gives you lemons. You got to make lemonade out of it. Like you can't cry over spilled milk. I mean, yeah, I had to walk 1 hour home, but then I went to a park that was really cool. Found like different areas that I've never seen before. And it was kind of just cool to see like how you can make something good, and even though it's bad, you can make something good, bad out of good, you can make the bad good and the good bad too. Like you can see it as, oh shit, I gotta walk 1 hour home, like why me, why we? But then you can also go and just like relax through the walk and find enjoyment in it. Because an hour's not that long, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can find enjoyment in it. And I feel like for me, I would have made that situation a little negative, you know what I mean? I would have made it like negative to me because I have to walk 1 hour home. But in reality, it's not. And that's really where the coping skills come in. Because like I didn't expect to get stranded, but I did. And It was quite harsh just because it was cold and I didn't have my gloves and stuff like that. But other than that, it was actually pretty peaceful just to walk home and, you know, see things that are differently and like not complain about it, I guess. When we complain, we make things too dragged on and makes us aggravated and it throws us off. But if you just enjoy it, it won't be as harsh, you know? I think that's what life is like making the bad into the good, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, but now I'm kind of just sitting here and processing my thoughts and how I feel. It feels good to be outside in a while. I haven't been inside in like 13 days. And yeah, people are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna smoke a cigarette while I talk to you guys because I just haven't had any nicotine in a while, and I don't feel like buying a vape. So this is my last cigarette, and then whatever. But I don't really need to explain that to you guys. But yeah. Life is rough, bro. Life is never gonna be like easy, you know what I mean? And like you could say it will be, but it's not. And you have to make it enjoyable for you, you know? You have to want to make it enjoyable for you. And I think that's like the most important part of everything is like, don't try to conform into something you're not. I think that I put a lot of stress on myself. People are always like, James, you're so hard on yourself. And it's true because I feel like I'm doing things, you know, in a way of like trying to just be better all the time. But like being, you know how they say the term of like, when you do too much on any extreme, it's never good. If you do too much, if you eat too much, if you drink too much, if you know, smoke too much, if you know what I mean, it's never good for you. So I think learning the balance of good and bad is really like crucial just for our world, because like you don't even really know like what we like, to be honest. Like we just do things because we see other people do it most of the time, and not saying we're followers, but that's how we get our inspiration, is by other people and other things. And I think that when you sit down with yourself and you really like start to think about like the good and bad of things and like the extreme pros and cons, it becomes like you're being too hard on yourself, you know what I mean? I didn't really know how to relax growing up. I still am trying to learn how to relax, how to meditate, how to grow. And it's hard, it's not easy, but I think that like if you implement certain things in your life, like taking a walk, going outside, breathing, just doing things that you normally would do, but just purposefully, you know, like taking a purposeful walk, taking a purposeful breathe in, like, you know, breathing in purposefully, meditating purposefully, like doing things to actually be conscious of it is like the tool for everything, you know? So, yeah. Chilly, I'm not gonna lie. Might go home soon. Just wanted to get some fresh air and tell you that it's okay to relapse. It's okay to go through things and have to learn how to do it again. It's okay to feel emotions. I think when people hide their emotions, it becomes more of a challenge later on. You don't even know that you're being challenged. You don't even know you're challenging yourself, but it's always a challenge. It's always a challenge. But probably gonna go to the park. There's like mini park right over here, and just like, I don't know. I really want to walk to the other park that I walked by yesterday, the one when I got lost, because they had like a handball court, and they had like exercising gym outside, which is pretty cool. People are playing football. I need to get back into some sports, I'm not gonna lie. Really do. But yeah. It's kind of crazy to think that we're already in like the end of March and still not really warm over in the East Coast. But I heard that like the middle section of the states is getting like tornadoes and shit. So I hope that everybody will be okay. If you guys are, you know, in that area, Ohio and shit like that, be careful, stay safe, get as much food as you can, and bunker down. Just walking. This field is huge. It goes all the way down from here, all the way to this side. It's just like a professional football field. Like, if you want to think about it, it's just not no little thing. It's pretty big. I'm a weird person. I always been, but I don't mind it anymore. I used to mind it. Like, I used to be like, oh, why am I weird? But at the end of the day, it's like I've always been weird. I've always been myself, and people don't like that when you're yourself. Want you to be something else. Don't be anything else but yourself. Because the worst thing is to lose yourself through trying to be connected with people, fit in. Losing yourself to fit in is like, don't do that to yourself. I don't recommend it. But then to recommend it. But yeah. It's basketball court. It's pretty cool. Feels good to go outside to get some fresh air. To know you're alive still, you know. Every day is a blessing, so. Might go on the swings. Wanna go on the swings? You wanna go on the swings? Let's go on the swings. That was so fun. Like, that was actually fun. Not gonna lie. It's like you feel the dip in your stomach. Like, you know when you're younger, you can like handle all that. Like, you get handle dips, you can handle like the vibration. When you get older, you forget about the vibration and like the dips and like the nuances that come with swinging and just like having fun. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go home now, take a shower, eat. I already ate, but probably gonna eat a little more. I didn't eat enough. You know how like when you eat just a little bit, that you're like, yeah, I'm full in the moment, and then you do something and you're just like hungry again. It's like annoying. So I'm probably gonna prepare some food. Go take an intentional cold shower. Vibrate high. Meditate, do what I do. Keep it pushing. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe.